Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, I know we've all received many messages from constituents regarding how they would like us to vote on this bill. Today I received a message from one of my constituents asking me to vote for the bill. He mentioned that he had little faith that I would do the right thing, but he was going to let me know what he wanted anyway. But the fact is, representing the community with the University of Idaho, as you might imagine, I've gotten many messages in opposition to the bill, and so I do feel compelled to just make one or two comments about it. A few years ago, when I was teaching at Moscow High School, I had a student who was one of the most capable, intelligent, well-rounded students I'd ever had, a great leader in the school. He went on to a university of some renown, and soon after getting there, he began to present symptoms of being bipolar. And I've heard that this is an age where individuals sometimes present these symptoms when they haven't when they were younger. He did graduate successfully from the university, although threatened suicide on many occasions. And I think for people who own guns, if they're going to shoot somebody, it's most likely that they will shoot themselves. But he didn't. And some years after graduating, however, he did shoot and kill his girlfriend, her son, and then himself. This is one of the situations that, of course, presents me with concern when it comes to having guns on campus, where students do have so many pressures upon them. And in the case of this individual, I don't know that he was on anybody's radar screen officially for having mental disorders, but in any event, he did have a gun and ended up using it inappropriately. The other issue is alcohol, and I don't really have a lot of confidence that saying you can't drink if you have a concealed weapon is going to stop some students from doing that, because the culture in the universities really involves partying and drinking. I would imagine that many of you might have guns that you carry with you, and I think that's fine, that's your right. But on the other hand, I don't know of any legislators in the 14 years that I've been here that have overindulged, gone up on the third floor and fallen out of a window and hurt themselves. Yet almost every year it seems like we hear of a college student who does that. It's just part of the culture. And sometimes one's judgment does go away in those situations, and for a person such as that to have ready access to a gun can be problematic. In recent years in Moscow, I know of 5 situations where there were shootings where individuals were killed. 4 of them dealt with mental illness, and 1 of them dealt with too much drinking. And those are the instances that cause me concern. Those are the only instances that I know of where somebody has shot and killed another individual in my community. So it just, I think, gives us reason to consider whether or not in this culture in college campuses, with the judgment that students sometimes lack and with the mental pressures that students sometimes have, it would be best to keep guns off campus. Thank you.